And welcome everybody back to Hartlepool Indoor Bowls Club for the Open Singles Circuit, Hartlepool 2024. The event sponsored by Slackjaw's, a gourmet burger company, locally based. Congratulations if you were watching our first game. Alex Wood beating Paul Mosley. Played really well, did young Alex. And our featured game is Gary R. Smith, who's been on the stream a few times, playing against a new face on the stream, Alan Scorfield. Now, I don't know nothing about Alan, but judging from his shirt, he's from Yorkshire, because it's got Yorkshire written on the back, Yorkshire. And
do they speak like that in Yorkshire?
They do, mate, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they've got a bit of a Sunderland Yorkshire twang.
Oh, they?
Yeah. You'll recognise the voice next to me. It's Mr. Parkinson, who's here for the full weekend, hopefully. He's playing in the singles. He's on at 12:30.
Dragged in,
and we have got a pensioners entry in the Masters pairs, which takes place Saturday and Sunday, because Jason's played with Carl Higgins.
pensioners entry.
It's a pensioners special.
Fish, chips and peas, £3.
I still think I've been done over.
Unbelievable.
So, as always, we are going out live on YouTube and Facebook. If you've got any comments, just feel free. I can see, hopefully I'll be able to see the chat. We are here all day. Finals, I don't know what time the finals due to go off. Generally about 8:30, I'm guessing, 8, 9 o'clock maybe. So we hope you enjoy it. For those who don't know, that's obviously Alan, because he's got a big Yorkshire sign on his back. Guessing he must be, I would guess, without him coming over and filling me face in, that he might play for Yorkshire Seniors. If he's got a Yorkshire County shirt on, he might play for the... I don't know whether Yorkshire got a county team indoors now.
They did, yeah, they did. Well, I don't know. They did. I played for them, 2 years ago?
What, Yorkshire?
Yeah.
You turncoat, like? God, did they allow you back at Lancashire, like?
Well, we've no indoor bowls clubs in Lancashire, so they've no choice.
But a few years ago they did, though, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
But then you would have played, yeah.
Yeah, when I was 14, they had 7 indoor bowls club in Lancashire. Now there's none.
And of course, a bit of sad news from Scotland as well, because Perth.
Yeah, I saw that.
Perth closing, so that'll be a loss for the local area.
What did they say they was turning it into? Some wacky warehouse or something?
Gym.
Oh, another gym.
Yeah.
Because everyone needs another gym.
Everybody needs a gym, yeah. Keep us fit, not as if you need bowls to keep fit.
Which is good, but what about for the older people that have got, limited strength or reduced mobility? There's plenty of gyms around to choose from, should you want to do that. But indoor bowling centres, it's a shame as well, because it was a fabulous centre, home of the Scottish International for many, many years. And
was it the Jewers Centre?
Jewers Centre. It was great because they had the lovely balcony on the top where we used to put the production team.
Right.
And the commentary boxes were up there, and then obviously you got the curling rink at the back. So, fabulous place, the gateway to the Highlands, as they call it. Yeah, huge shame. I think COVID changed a lot of things, although I think sometimes people use that as an excuse to get rid of things they've always wanted to get rid of.
Yeah, you're right.
I can't speak for finances, but when we were looking to kickstart things again for Scottish International Open, we went back to them straight away to begin with, and the quote was just astronomical, unfortunately. Because it was all this, I think it was Sport Active or Active Sport or something that took it over. Yeah, huge shame.
But I think at the end of the day, mate, if people don't use the facilities, then the eyes are on it, aren't they, really? It
goes back to what you say. People want a lot of things for very little. we were trying to get this indoor bowling centre opened in Manchester.
Oh, in Manchester, yeah, because of feasibility plans.
Feasibility plans in place. You know, a huge report came back. We sent various questionnaires out to, you know, it was like 200-mile round, a radius of where the bowling centre was going to be.
Yeah.
Saying, you know, if you do have a centre, how many times would you use it? What would you use it for? You know, what do you expect from a centre, i.e. multi-purpose? And the biggest thing for me is they had a bracketed membership plan. And if you got all this, what would you be prepared to pay for a year? And it was like up to 20 to 50, 50 to 70, 70 to 90.
Yeah.
So for me, I thought, you know, for all year round, and you've got multiple facilities, you know, even if you're not prepared to pay it, you tick a higher box, because if 1,000 people all tick, they're going to pay £10 a year. It's never going to happen.
Not going to get off the ground.
And that's what happened, basically.
It did. So has that been canned altogether now? Or is it?
I've not seen the official answer, but looking into the report, it just doesn't make it cost effective.
Right, that's a shame, mate.
It is a shame.
So here we go, folks.
Is it Scorfield?
Scorfield, yes, and he played for the Yorkshire Seniors apparently at Nottingham.
I've never seen a Scorfield. I've seen Schofield.
Scorfield, yeah. Well, you kind of mentioned Philip.
No.
Not allowed to, you know, say Philip Scorfield.
You're
Yeah.
not?
Get it wrong. Probably have to pay him copyright or something like that. So Gary in the Masters Prize as well. He won it last year with Gary Farquhar. It's a shame there's not more open singles up in the northeast. There was supposed to be one at West Denton, but that's been cancelled apparently.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think it actually clashes with this. You put your qualifier.
Right, okay.
I think. So I think it was a case of people would go in one or t'other.
Good correction.
Gary now playing with glasses on. Been playing with them on for a couple of years now. I know he found it a little bit strange at first, which...
Oh, tell me about it. Oh, brilliant.
Well played.
Yeah, I'm trying to...
Are you still trying to master it, mate? Are you on or off at the minute? With your
here,
glasses?
I'd have to put them on because
Oh,
I can't see. It's quite dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd have to put them on. I'd never be able to see, but... Yeah, so Gary's gone for the Dennis Taylor style, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I might have to have contact lenses, but I don't like the whole blobbing.
Look your finger in. Go back and see you coming with an eye patch on. What happened to your contact lens?
Pushed too far. Well, sir, just over pushed this, I think.
Well, so it is.
Dos por favor.
Woo. Woo.
Dos por favor.
So, one second then. Music just starting again.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I don't think you can hear it. I've got the sound mic switched off at the moment. So, once they move the music to the bar, I'll put the sound mic back up and we'll get a little bit atmosphere out there for you. It's a bit Russ Abbott.
Russ Abbott?
You don't know Russ Abbott?
Oh, Happy Atmosphere.
Oh, what an atmosphere. Oh, party. That's Facebook took us off, thinking it. Russ Abbott on. he's just dropped short as well. I wonder if the carpet's slower than the thing it is at the minute. Home place player. Looking across the green. Nice to see Daniel Poole here. Is he playing, Jim? Who's that he's playing?
Lost my glasses.
Let's have a look. Jim Pullen. Even though Daniel's down as somebody called Nobby Clark.
Is he?
He is Nobby. You must have come and call Daniel Nobby Clark for the day. If he comes on the stream, and we're going to call Daniel Nobby Clark. Nobby Poole. We'll go the best of two evils. No Ian Poole. I just need a clear past it, Alanson. Not bad. Well played.
6 inch.
First prize in the OSC singles, generally about £1,000. And with the kind sponsorship by Slackjaws, I think they'll probably be £1,000 first prize.
Not bad for a day's bowls.
Not bad at all. Playing something that you enjoy. Love it to be more, but hey ho, that's what it is. No use. Because we all know sponsors are lining up left, right, and centre, mate, aren't they, to sponsor our sport.
Yeah.
Just left it. Little shot under Gary's short ball, but Gary obviously always prefers the draw shot. He has over his career.
Over a foot short of Jack Hart. What's the gap on the winner, please? 14 inches.
Where does Gary Smith play? Did he play here, Gary?
Plays
Smith?
Hartlepool,
Plays
yes.
Hartlepool.
Yeah. Well down to pace. His kick, he's just overplayed it maybe, so he's close.
Needs to stop. Just gone.
Yep, another one now, Al. Let's put that scoreboard. The scoreboard will be flicking on and off today, folks. Just to give you a bit more viewing. Apart from JP being in the field, we've got Northern Ireland's Cliffy Craig. He's on at the moment.
Oh, is he on?
He's playing Gillian Inslee.
Oh, yes, of course. Oh, gosh, yeah.
Paul Wallace down. Played in the pairs at Potters. Enjoyed his few.
Played well.
Yeah, played
did
very
they?
well.
Him and Kenny did exceptionally well. Just shows you, doesn't it? People keep saying close shop.
Yeah.
Pay your money, turn up, play well.
Scott Walton's in the field. Sam O'Donnell.
He was coming for breakfast 3 hours ago, so.
Oh, well, at least he's up. Mr. Wilgris is coming down as
Is
well. Yeah.
He'd turn up for the opening of a bloody letter, he would.
And it was nice to see Sean Jones. He's in the Masters pairs. So.
Certainly a strong field.
In front,
Nearly got it. Oh, dear me.
I just dropped short again, Gary's son. Needs to get a grab. No, he's unlucky.
2 holes. Same as 2 soups.
2 soups. Still just dropping short, Gary. I wonder if the pace is catching the home players out when they're expecting a little bit quicker. Well, Alan, close to this white here. Are you going to get out? Didn't want to get the thin edge of that. Oh, dear. That's probably brought the front ball of Gary's in.
I think so.
Hold on to Pierce here. There he's in.
They're not quick, aren't they?
Yeah. Just thinking that myself now. So 3 to Gary. Levels it off. There we go. 3s apiece.
There's young Danny Porter. He does some mileage for bowls, doesn't he?
Doesn't he not, mate? Doesn't he not?
Me. Jacqueline Henderson. Good morning, my pocket rockets. Nice to wake up to you both.
Well played, Alan. I would have said he was tight, like, but
Yeah, definitely.
tight and short. So, mate, we had Eddie Orchard on our comms last weekend when we were at Gateshead, and I put him to the question: who's the best bowler out of Cumbria? So, with you being a Lancashire lad, best bowler out of Lancashire, mate, since you've been playing.
Best bowler out of Lancashire.
Yeah, indoors or outdoors? I'll give you the choice. You can have a bit think about that.
Okay. Indoor or outdoors? Oh dear me.
Over the years, since you've been playing.
We're a very small county. We've not had much choice, but what we have had is really, really good players. I mean, I'm going to go. I mean, modern day times, you've got to go for Dorsley because there's talent and there's natural talent. Mark's fortunate enough to have natural talent as well as he just has the personality that goes with the big game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That changes with anybody sometimes, can't it? If pressures are in your life and things like that, sometimes that can falter. I think if you go back from my first day, I think you've got to look at Tommy Armstrong.
Yeah.
Tommy Armstrong was phenomenal.
How far short is the last one?
Last ball, 6 inches.
Well played against her. Dear me. Hard to tell from the angle, but it may have just rolled. Oh, thank you.
Does that suit you, sir?
Thank you, yeah. The blue ball, the light blue ball, certainly looks near us, but if you went directly above it, it would look slightly different again. But I'll go for, is it triple? I'll just look for our lovely marker.
3. Yep, 3 it was.
Best marker on green there.
Yeah, right.
Professional marker. I know.
It's always the case when somebody will ask and say, is such and such still in the competition? I says, oh, don't have a look, see who's marking.
I'll let you know when I'm marking at 2 o'clock.
I didn't be doing a runner. Didn't he run out to mind you that marking?
Might do a Perry Martin style and go straight to that side fire door.
That's right. So 6-3 to the Yorkshire lad. That was a sigh, mate. That was one of your sighs. That was somebody.
See what kind of weather we get for the outdoor season this year.
Well, sure, we were kind of getting as much rain as we did last year, mate.
Yes.
Hot. I think about July and August you were like, oh God, is it September yet?
We're not too far away from everything starting, are we really?
No, it needs a bit of a glide and relax. That's the winner. So if anybody's just tuned in, you're watching the OSC singles from Hartlepool Indoor Bowls Club. It's the second session that's on at the minute. So we're still in the last 64.
I've only played in one OSC before. I'm assuming, and it can't be, no. Because I thought, because it was an EIBA thing, whether it was just Scottish players, but I take it, it's not.
No, it's just, it's like the same as the PBAs. You can just, anybody can enter.
But they only run them they only run the qualifiers in England for the obvious reasons, because they're a national governing body. Okay, wasn't sure. I said something then I realised there's people from Scotland and Ireland in it, and shut up.
I can't remember whether there used to be OSC up in Scotland, because it wasn't originally run by EIBA, was it?
Nick the Smiths,
because
wasn't it?
Neil and Mandy and Lucy and
Katie.
the Katie that ran the PBAs and done a fantastic job as well. I bet you the board now they want to do it again.
Said no one ever. It's a lot of time, Rich. It really is.
Oh,
As you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
it's can get a bit much at times.
It can.
Wow, playing well, Alan.
He is, mate. He's fell into it straight away. 7-3 up, going in N6.
Jacqueline, she thinks she's on question time. Yeah. Pace of the carpet, Jacqueline. I'm not quite sure. I've not timed it yet. They haven't got any dots, so it's hard for me to find out where 27 metres is. I think I go at 16 seconds.
Well, what I've found since I've done the streaming, every green seems to run about 18 seconds. 17, 18 seconds. So, I will probably go 16, 17. I'll put my clock on and see. Oh, well played, son. My God, yeah, well bowled, mate. 2 absolute cough drops there. And if anybody's worried, we do have a bag of Werthers here.
No.
They've travelled the country, mate. I haven't finished them yet.
No, because nobody wants them. Oh, unlucky.
Unlucky, just gone under.
Yeah, I've never liked Werthers.
You know.
No, it's like them. Have you tried them Fisherman's Friends?
Oh, no.
Oh, dear him. Victory V's.
Oh, Victory V's.
There
used to be them little, the little black ones. What were them?
Oh, yes, the small ones. Yeah.
They were horrendous. Take the skin off your throat.
When I do the commentary at Potters, because it's like so long, I have to take them vocal zone sweets that you suck on to stop you losing your breath, and they're not
Too good either. Well, Gary running again.
Too wide. Interesting.
Well, set live early, isn't it? If he misses here, that's first set gone and done and dusted.
This is like a home player slayer, this rink 7.
It is, mate. Yeah. You didn't want to be drawn on the streaming rink. You want to keep away from that.
I think he's far enough past.
Yeah, I think he probably is, mate. Let's give you a different angle. There you go. So, needs to do something here to save this set.
Trouble is, there's nothing at the back.
Well, he's trying to draw. Needs to get out.
Can he get the touch? Oh.
No. 2 it is for the first set. First set 9-3. I have to say, Alan probably deserved that first set as well, mate, because he played some really good balls.
He has played some good balls, yeah.
Get a grab of this white.
Got it. Not sure what he's playing with. They don't bend much. Are they vectors or something?
Blue ones, mate. You get no technical on it, blue ones. when I'm on the PBL, I'll have a look to see what big. Oh, I see blue ones. Blue ones.
Unbelievable. Is he up? He's not up.
Just needs to get out again. Yeah, he's in again.
Your last ball. 8 inches short of jack eye.
Just needs to get out. Better here, Gary. Get the ball. Yep, last ball. Tickle on the way from Alan here. He's gone a little bit tighter. Has he got the push? Has he pushed it?
Put my glasses back on.
He's just gone under.
He played the more difficult pace. He wasn't actually too far away, was he? Just probably a bowl underneath for what he was wanting.
Yeah, what he was looking for, man. Okay, he's gone deep. Needs to finish. No, one it is. Question on Facebook there for you, my old mate, from Colin Squires. Just asking if, as you're not playing for a while, do you miss it, or just too busy organising events and not to worry about playing?
I do miss it. Yeah, I miss it. I miss it a lot. I'm just too busy organising things at the moment. I tried to do a little bit the first year. I got involved with the PBA. Tried to do a bit of organising and playing, and it was just too stressful for what it was worth. So, yeah, I mean, it's a hard one for me, having no club. I mean, year before last, I played one season for Yorkshire, but I was having to leave for a national. I was having to leave work at 3. I was then getting home from the national at probably 11:30, 12 o'clock with the midnight closures on the M62, and I'm up for work at 4 o'clock every morning anyway. Outdoor gives me a little bit more extra. Hi, mate. Gives me a little bit more extra time. But obviously, whilst the outdoor season, although I play more, part of that is then organising the PBA events, the Scottish event. We've then got putters that we all need to make sure happens. And yeah, it's.
Plus, I suppose that the preparation for potters sort of like starts as soon as the other one finishes.
Yes, it certainly does.
It's not as if you can sort of say, "I'll leave it for a couple of months."
No, because when you're dealing with people like BBC, you've got to make sure you get in there early, make sure it matches their programming schedule.
Yeah,
it's next January is the freak year, so we always start on the first Friday of January, but because that brings it too close to New Year's Day, it's actually a week later next year, so it doesn't start till the 10th of January. That helps us a little bit because Paul, Martin and Tom,
they were down there from about Christmas Day, weren't they?
Yeah, I think they've travelled New Year's Day or even New Year's Eve sometimes before just to get things sorted. But I love it. It's a great event.
Yeah,
absolutely, it's a fantastic event. Yeah.
Well, it's the only high-profile event that we've got left.
Yes, it's worrying, isn't it? You're looking at things like Commonwealth Games.
Commonwealth Games looks like it's not going to happen at all.
What annoys me is they say it's too expensive, and it clearly is.
Yeah.
You know, it's obvious. But then they'll build these fantastic places and then just let them go to rack and ruin. I mean, I play
It was
outdoors.
like India, wasn't it? I
Yeah.
mean, you look at the Indian facilities when they built it, was fantastic. You go now and they're just derelict, not even...
I play at the Manchester Greens where the Manchester Commonwealth Games were. You
That's
know,
right.
the clubhouse is not fit for purpose. It's so badly designed, it's unbelievable. The greens are absolutely shocking. And it's
It's like just money not well spent.
yeah. I mean, at what point do you start artificial greens? I mean, to get grass greens take a lot of care, don't they?
Yeah.
Winter care, all that preparation.
Well, Alan, 2 down here, mate.
Mr. Bolt's arrived. We're just saying, is it
Yeah.
a red day or a green day for your slimming world?
It's a
Well,
bad.
it is,
It's a
'cause
bad
Gillian's
day.
brought you this Cadbury's
Gillian's
cream
brought
egg.
you the Krabby's cream egg.
That's your Easter present from Gillian. Apparently, it's 9 sins. We've already worked it out. 9
Yeah.
sins.
So, 2 to Gary.
It's deceiving on the stream, but it looks as if it's like
I had 4 ends last night, and it felt pushing. I mean, bear in mind, I've not played since October, but you know when it's pushing, don't you? That might suit me.
So Gary getting off to a good start after losing the first set, 9-3. It's just changed the length a bit, just dropped it a touch shorter. The mat's up a little bit, and that's the end result.
I always think that when you're playing against someone that's got a weakish set of bowls, you know, a narrow set of bowls, that would be my go-to length. I'd
The
play
short
as
ones.
short as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just find this tend to struggle a little bit on a shorter length jack because we're almost trying to find a line that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Shot ball to touch it, I'm just nominating it.
Yeah, it's a shame about the big events. You know, the World Championships are changing, aren't they? It's just the night. Is it so many biggest countries or something, and
Yeah.
they're playing qualifiers, things like that. Again, it's to save money, isn't it? When you looked at the last one, it was spread over that many greens. I mean, how on earth do you showcase something that's spread
right.
out all over hundreds of miles? You know.
I mean, the Commonwealth Games virtually bankrupt the Birmingham Council, didn't
Yeah.
it? So, I mean, I know it's been offered to Malaysia, and I think Malaysia's actually turned it down. And the Commonwealth Games, I'm led to believe, offered them so much money to actually hold it, and they still turned it down.
Yep.
So,
No, thank you. It's just the policing, isn't it? Policing the security.
yeah, it's
Again,
just
it's
that
heavily
big of
reliant
a
on,
that big of an event, mate. Isn't it? It's
I was asking questions. Well,
I know Bowles is on the what's the word?
memory list.
Yeah, that's it. The members list. But I think
It's underneath.
they're looking to modernise it.
Oh, it's got a bounce.
I just think there's a lot of like the game and bloody things. How have they put gaming into the Olympic Games? I'll never know. But
Yeah, I always thought when people have been saying about bowls in the Olympic Games for many years, haven't they?
Yeah.
I think they'd do better to try and get it in, play indoors and get on the Winter Olympic Games myself.
yeah, it's an option, mate. Yeah,
Well played, Gary.
yeah, well played.
I think you've more chance of getting a sport. I mean, I know when you have these host countries, they get to pick so many sports, don't they? And
That's
that's
right.
why when the risk of bowls vanishing at one point was going, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, they're the countries that you want to be awarded things like that because, you know, they would be choosing bowls.
Yes.
Like, you know, Scotland, you know, one of their I think it's probably their most successful sport alongside curling.
Good effort, Alan. Oh, unlucky,
Yeah.
son.
That'd have been costly, but it dragged that.
Oh. So 4 blanc.
I mean, people keep trying to come up with new ways to make the game more attractive, don't they? I know various different organisations are trying to change things or reinvent the old wheel in a
Yes.
way. The international series, that's slightly different again this year outdoors at Leamington. Done more World Cup style, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
So
Richard.
it's, triples fours.
Which I don't mind changing. It is, I've always said, and people are saying, oh God, it's not saying changing. And change is a dirty word within this sport. But if you didn't try, you never know. And if it doesn't work, you just go back to hopefully what you had before.
We actually had our selection meeting for the England trials for outdoors last night, and God, that's hard work. There's so many fantastic players to choose from.
Yeah.
And when you're only looking for a team of 15, tough.
Yeah.
Tough
I mean, it was
forever.
probably hard enough when you were looking for 24.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But now it's gone down to 15. There's probably people who could have gotten in the 24s is now not going to get in the 15. So it's
When you look at England are fortunate to have so many fantastic players, and you almost say with reserves and that, you're almost saying, okay, 7 of last year's internationals won't get in because the space isn't there.
That's right. Yeah.
But will it make it? It might make it really good. I'm quite looking forward to seeing how it all happens.
Mate.
Yeah.
Don't try, you don't know. Well, got to grab of this white here.
See how this length's completely thrown him.
Is that right?
I mean, all he's done is he's changed it by 3 yards, and it's
Yeah.
made a huge difference.
Well, Alan having a run at it again. He's in the area this time, though.
Now, nearly got the jack.
Nearly got the jack clean here.
Oh,
Well, Lion 1. Expect Gary to probably draw this here. He's got about 5 foot to get in.
yeah.
Yeah, coming in good. Yeah, well played.
One down.
I wonder if Alan will have a run at this. Well, we get a grab of that. I mean, why he didn't play the other side?
I've no idea. I mean, you've got an open side.
And it's
You're trying to navigate all the
whether he was
balls.
trying to find that port there, but thread, eye, needle comes to mind. Oh, want to carry 5 blanc. Just looking to see who's on the streaming ring next. Is Gavin Abraham playing David Small? Gavin's from the Hartlepool club, moved up from Wales, I'm led to believe.
The only David Small I know is from Harrogate, no?
I don't know.
Yeah. There's not the gentleman down here to our left here, sat down in the grey hoodie and the glasses. I'm sure I played against him in a national singles area years ago. I'm sure it's Harrogate.
I'm sure somebody will let us know.
Might be totally.
When we go on and see he plays from Lincolnshire or somewhere like that. Is that not David from Harrogate? Yeah, that's a better start from Alan. Yeah, well played. Great. Not bad, eh? Just needs to get a grab of it. Oh, well played on the son. Great ball. Well done. Well done. Great ball. All down to the line here. Just needs to finish Gary Son. You get a grab of the ball. Let's go with that other angle. Give it a little bit. Well played. And all down to pace again, Alan, here, mate. Will these balls bend for you? Will they bend for you? Oh, well played, sir. Can we just have a little bit of a timer down here for this ball, I think? He's not trying the timer. I thought he might have. Trying to draw it.
Just 2 feet. Well, chance to add his final bowl in.
Could be big bonus if he can get a two, yeah. On the line again, just is he going to stop? Oh,
Yeah, he's stopped all right.
You were right what you said, Jay, about the ball's pulling up.
Definitely pulling up, yeah.
Definitely pulling up, mate. So 5-2 to Mr. Smith going into end number 6. And Barlon took the first set. So just needs to tie this set to get through.
Would you like a munchie?
Oh, thank you very much, kind sir. Look at the size of them, man. Years
Used
ago,
to be massive, didn't they?
They used to be massive, they
Yeah.
did, aye.
Like wagon wheels, isn't it? Jam wagon wheels. They used to be
Wagon
massive,
wheels,
didn't they?
oh, they used to be
Like 10p
like
now.
bin lids. Used to always get one for me tea when I went in from school. It was a television tea, a sandwich and a wagon wheel.
Oh, really? No.
Hated them. Didn't have the heart to tell me mother. I just
It's like orange clubs.
orange clubs, aye, yeah. Mr. Bolt want to jump on? Or are you just, do you want to jump on?
Coming in.
Are you coming in? There's a set of headphones
Set
there.
headphones. Let me just move my free bag.
Did I tell him it's free? You might take it.
No, it's not got the right label on for him. He's the hero. It's aerodynamic.
He's not his Cadbury's cream eggs this morning.
Oh yeah, there you go, sweetie. What colour is he?
He's blue. He's
Is he
blue.
blue?
We'll put him on.
He's definitely blue. Bit of blue fit dads.
Bit of blue. Bit of
Bit
blue.
of blue fit dads.
So, good morning, Mr. Bowles. How are you?
Well, morning. Good. You?
I'm good, mate. I'm mighty fine.
Richie told me you decided to go on one of your health regimes again.
Again.
Only for the 19th time this year.
Yes.
Always start Monday, Jason. Always start Monday.
Anybody in the slimming world area where if you see Mr. Bolt walking in, he's a con man. He's a con man. Just give him the fruit basket.
It's a god man.
He's a con man.
Oh yeah. Wait till you see him next time at Potter's with his beetroot and one tuck cracker. 14 stone in a day. Here he comes.
But it works, mate. It does actually work. I've did it. It does work. It doesn't now.
It does for me.
It doesn't work.
I like the food, mate, that you're allowed to have.
It's daft because you can actually eat more than what you normally do.
And I do.
Shame it's sawdust.
Well,
Chance again.
I keep telling them they should sponsor an event because they do a roaring trade in one of these comps.
Yeah. Imagine it's Slimming World.
we'll have a set of skills. Weird. You don't play tie break, you have a win.
Tie goes to Bolt. £2 lost year in that game.
Hold on. His opponent just nipped off for a wee. That's an extra.
That's a must.
A beetroot one.
There's two things I do before a weigh, and I go for an hour on the treadmill, and then I do as much as I can in the toilet, so I'm at least that 3 grams lighter.
He goes out with his tracky bottoms on commando. It's another ounce off.
Did you see me there the other day?
Like 2 dried peas and a Tic Tac.
So,
Back to the ranch.
Gary going to play through, or is he's not? He's after looking for the lift the ball in there. Yep.
It's to run.
Needs to get by his own.
Well,
One end shootout.
Those are sometimes how you get silly sponsorship deals are. You know, when you join things like that and you just make, every now and again you make a flippant comment or something, and sometimes people do. I'm not saying there'll be a Slimming World Open anytime soon, but I remember we were laughing at Potters when David Gowley and myself went to Turkey to have our teeth redone. We were laughing with the clinic saying would they like to sponsor a World Bowls Tour event where, you know, if you gave each of the top 16 players a treatment, sponsoring treatment.
a new pair of dashes.
A new chin or something. You can just see the commentary next year. The top 16 have never looked so good.
Definitely needs to get his teeth into this game. The green appears to have a little bit of bite this morning.
God, yeah. I panicked when I had mine done because the guy that was 2 days in front of me, he chose a different style of tooth. When he came out, I swear to God, it was like he was breaking them in for a racehorse.
Listerine donkey.
A great start.
Other mouthwashes are available.
Yeah, but if you want to sponsor us, they're not.
Short. We've seen a lot of short bowls today.
It was a good opening ball from Alan as well, because he only needs the one.
There was a cup set earlier on, mate, when Alex beat Paul Mosley. That was
Yeah, I watched it. There
might be
I was
the ring.
puppy sitting this morning, so I was...
Puppy sitting.
Oh, we've got a new
What do you
puppy.
call them?
Got a sausage dog.
Sausage dog. I had to buy something that I could eat. Tell you what, I've tried to get it in a bun, but it keeps squirming.
Katie says, put it down, we're not getting any more buns.
Jesus.
Just needs to run here. Not bad, Gary.
Well played, is he?
No, he's not up.
Oh, it's just pulled up again, lad.
I think he'll play something maybe a little bit more attacking next time. Turn his own, get to the shot.
So I'm going to see how it goes anyway, and all goes well, I'm going to get a bacon doodle next.
Christ almighty. Underneath for the bowl?
I think so. Plenty of chances, and that gets in the area. That's what he's playing. Seems to bend quick this hand.
He's turned his back on it. He doesn't like it. Oh, I'll tell you what.
I want to put another one in or run for cover.
Tell you, this rink seven's a bit of a jinx here.
Gotta go.
Gotta go. Your ring's free, mate. You're on. You're on, son.
Right.
You're on.
See you later.
See you later. So, Gary needs to get shot here, otherwise we've got another shock out. 2 local players gone out. That's percentage you saw just well, virtually the same shot as he played, but a bit tighter, isn't it, really? Catch his own ball.
He can get rid of both of them, can't he? As
Yeah.
long as the jack doesn't move, he's got the front ball anyway. Playing less pace.
I don't know whether he's
Playing less pace.
needs to hang on.
Needs to run.
He needs to. Oh, is he going to get a bit DSS here? Oh, hello there. Oh. Oh, what a result. What a result. So, Gary takes that one. 6-4.
wait, double kiss.
Shybairn's getting out. And we go into a tie break. I suppose you could say he was in the area, mate, wasn't he? In the area, I would have took it. I've never met a bowler yet who wouldn't take something like that.
Look at Gillian on rink 6 there, wrapping around the jack on that short line. She tied the first set against Clifford Craig. Oop.
So, tie break first end. After the rather fortunate result. He's just dropped it. It's interesting because he was just getting to grips with that length, mate, wasn't he?
Yes.
Really? And then he's getting the jack, whether he's won the toss and he's took the jack and he's gone longer.
He's gone slightly further than what he played in the first set.
Needs to run with this again, I think.
Close for
Paul's saying it's close, but he fancies Gary for
Fancies
sure.
Gary's, yeah. Has Michael Keenan been to the bar yet? Definitely not. It's not even open yet.
Oh, he's just sent that ball down, mate. I think that's probably shot now. Alan coming up to have a bit of a look.
It's not open. What are these?
Food.
Can I just have a fan? Throwing them all over the place. Keep it alright?
Yeah, that's good.
No comment.
So, I've got a fancy Alan's line shot after Gary sat that ball down. First end of the tie break. It's not bad.
Winner.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah.
So, here we go. And he got a lift on his ball.
Wants to get through the gap, doesn't he?
Looks good, doesn't he?
Needs to bend. Another touch. Probably in any way,
You
to
know,
be fair, wasn't
he's
it, with a miss?
Got the little, yeah, sure. If it was a normal end, his ball actually fell that way. Moved the jack this way probably for two. So, first end of the best of three tiebreak to Mr. Smith. Next game on the show ring, I think, is Gavin Abraham, local lad, and David Small, who's either going to be from Lincolnshire or
No, Yorkshire.
Harrogate, Yorkshire.
Abrahams, he played in Cardiff, didn't he, Swansea? Cardiff, was he? Was he
Yeah,
originally from Wales?
Cardiff, yeah. I
Yeah.
think he's moved up here.
My condolences.
He's Welsh international, was he?
Yes.
Oh, condolences.
Bloody front.
Well, Gary's gone back to that length. With the mat up a couple of yards.
Dominated it, didn't he, really,
did,
in
yeah.
the beginning of the second set? Sometimes this is where experience will just shine through.
He's cut Gary's line in half with these balls, and he's not bad here. Just needs to stand up, how thin of an edge, and relax. I think that's probably shot.
Yep, it's definitely in.
Yeah, it is. Oh, he's just over pushed it.
bending a bucket, these.
Yeah, they're definitely. I don't know what they are.
I much prefer ring 8 than ring 1.
Oh. So, brilliant opens. How many cans of Fanta have you had? This is your third can of Fanta.
I know.
That'll be.
I spend all my game going to the boys' room.
Well, Gary having a little dabble at the ball here.
He's a little helping hand. Got it.
He's got it again, lad. I'll tell you what. He's getting some lovely results.
Play down the area.
Yeah.
It's like I said many times, percentage bowl in the area. Give yourself, the most options.
Yeah.
If there's a couple of shots on, you just think, well, where's the high percentage?
So, Alan now needs to change this to stop in.
He's only got a forehand draw, I'd say.
I think he's going to go. Yeah, I think he's.
Just more room on the forehand. Look, the ball sits to the right-hand side of the jack, therefore automatically gives you that little bit of extra room.
I think he's going for the ball here.
Is he?
Yes.
What, ball on the jack?
Oh, that's got to be tight. I don't know what you're playing with there. Alan.
Yep, underneath.
If you watch this back, you'll probably see what I should have done. So, congratulations to Mr. Smith getting through on tiebreaker 2 blanc. As always, thanks for your support, folks. This has been Wrong Bias podcast production. We'll be back in probably about 5 minutes before he's all vanished. If you can just do me a favour and watch this little advert that we've got for you, with thanks to our sponsors, and we'll see you in 5 minutes.